We love you till you ride. Rock on. Woo! Yo. Yeah. Sorry, no time for an encore. I got to do my online math lesson right now. Are you ready, Math 7-8? Here we go. Let's start off with our quote of the week, everybody. Our quote of the week today comes from Robert Heinlein, who once said, "Do not handicap your children by making their lives easy." That's right. We're going through some tough times, everybody, but you know what? It's making you tough. Way tougher than your parents. We're not handicapped. We're working hard. Thank you, everybody. Here we go. Let's first talk about where we left off last week. I gave you guys 2 problems of the day. We got to figure out these solutions. Here we go. Let's talk about number 1 first, everybody. Number 1 said, we have us a square. Yeah, a square. That means all sides are equal. Made up of 6 little rectangles. Maybe not so little. Each has a perimeter of 42 centimeters. So the first thing I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to do a little bit of guessing and checking. I got to make sure that all 4 of these sides add up to 42 with these opposite sides being equal, because that's what a rectangle is, of course. So my first guess is an easier one. I'm going to say 20 and 20 and 1 and 1. That makes a perimeter of 42. But when I plug those numbers in over here, I get a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and a 20. Do 6 ones add up to 20? They do not. Therefore, that is not a square. That cannot be the correct solution. So, let's get rid of those numbers. We got to try again. Here we go. 20 didn't work here. That was too big. What about 19? 19 and 19 is 38, 40, 42. There's a perimeter of 42. When I plug in all those numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 is not the same as a 19. That also isn't a square. That can't be the correct solution. Let's get rid of all those numbers, Olson. That's got to be wrong. Well, I think I'm going in the right direction, so I'm going to guess again. I'm going to say 18 and 18. Well, that makes 36, 39, 42. There's a perimeter of 42. When I plug those numbers in, I get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. And of course, that's an 18. That's a square. 18 by 18. So to find the area of a square, it's side times side, otherwise known as side squared. So what is 18 squared, trusty calculator? 18 times 18 happens to be 324 centimeters squared. That's the area of that square, everybody. Excellent. Moving right along. Number 2. Problem today, number 2. I believe my cousin Butch Olson told you he has a ranch. 9 acres square. It's a square, perfect square. He's got 2 twin daughters and a nephew he doesn't like quite as much. He's going to leave his land to them. Well, those twins deserve a little bit more, don't they? Well, first thing I would do is I would make this into 9 squares. There's my 9 square acres. That means I can now give maybe 4 to my twin girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got another twin girl. She deserves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that means my poor little nephew, well, he only gets 1 little square. That's okay. And there's lots of different solutions to this, right, everybody? You can move these little t's around in all different patterns. As long as one twin gets 4, the other twin gets 4. Looks like nephew only gets 1. That's what you get for not doing your math homework, nephew. I saw lots of other great answers on your homework. Thanks for submitting all those, everybody. I can't say a lot of those are wrong either. Most of those were perfectly correct. Very unique answers. Thank you for those. Sorry we had our minor day on Friday. That was quite a surprise, even for Mr. Olson. I didn't come to school that day either. So I'll put our whole little beard competition a little bit behind, but you will find the answers out tomorrow. We also were going to have a Zoom on Friday. That unfortunately had to be canceled. We'll try to squeeze that in sometime this week. Have a talk about how everything's going. Besides that, everybody, you guys are going to start your Chapter 9 test today. Yee-hoo! Well, your objective, of course, is to ace this here test. I got 4 pages of this Chapter 9 test. I'm going to give you 2 of those pages today. So pages 1 and 2, we got 4 pages to go all together. These first 2 pages, everybody, I'm specifically asking no calculators, please. No calculators. Show your work. Show me something that proves you know what you're doing. Then I will believe that you didn't cheat. All right? Otherwise, show me your poetry and you didn't cheat. Show me all the steps and I know you know what you're doing. You can do it, everybody. Take your time. Do awesome. I know you can. I love you, Telluride. Peace. Woo. Love you.